Our program is an early intervention program piloted in West Java, Indonesia. The intervention is to educate the importance of education to mitigate exploitation of children in tobacco farming. The targeted children are a second grade cohort in a selected primary school. These children were selected as they are approaching a vulnerable age group for exploitation. Tobacco farming at a young age is detrimental to both the mind and the body. Titled Harvest Minds, our goal is to achieve success in honouring our mission statement, which states a classroom should be the only place a child should work. To achieve success, we must showcase a critical leadership skill, clarity. Clarity is to be clear and concise at all times. There should be no question of the program's vision. Clarity gives the opportunity for the community to decide if they support our cause. The community needs to know why this is important, and Simon Sinek's 2011 book, Start With Why, highlights the importance of clarity, the importance of why. Simon explains, imagine if every organisation started with why. Decisions would be simpler, loyalties would be greater, trust would be a common currency, and our leaders would be diligent in starting with why, optimism would reign, and innovation would thrive. Harvest Minds will present the why to stakeholders during the preparation phase. Children, parents, and teachers will be giving clarity through personalised consent forms and websites. Harvest Mind exists because we care about your child. We don't want them to endure tobacco poisoning and limited career opportunities beyond a farm. Simon says, with this clear and concise purpose, parent loyalties would be greater. The greater community of Garut would be given clarity through the marketing of our mission statement. With the culture in consideration, banners will be erected in areas with maximum exposure. Friday prayers are compulsory, so will be posted there. Mini mart's a necessity, so will be posted there. This advocation aligns with Simon's notion of success, where he states, knowing your why is not the only way to be successful, but is the only way to maintain a lasting success and have a greater blend of innovation and flexibility. This innovation and flexibility component can be achieved through collaborative practice. Since parents have a clear sense of why we are implementing an intervention program, they have the power to aid in the how. If the children or the parents feel the education intervention can be better suited to their schedules, they will be heard by the occupational therapist for future modification. And another crucial skill is honesty. So Simon states, those who trust work hard because they feel they are working for something bigger than themselves. The occupational therapist must be honest with parents. Early intervention has their child's best interest at heart. No, we will not solve child labour. No, we cannot alleviate financial hardships. But yes, we are mitigating entry in a very big, very vast issue in West Java, and we are doing the best we can to alleviate the issues surrounding child labour. Honesty makes you an effective leader by being consistent in keeping your word and following through with your promises to your team members. Now, this transparency that we're going to have throughout the program should formulate this trust to ensure greatness. Trust can be further formulated with rapport establishment. So the open classroom approach will have selected parents and children in a familiar environment with a familiar spread of food such as satay and nasi goreng. By ensuring this familiarity, we are emphasising that we are not here to change your culture, we are here to change your attitude. Yet Simon states, a great leader understands that earning trust of an organisation doesn't come from setting out to impress everyone. The reality is, not everyone will be impressed with our intervention, certainly not the employers of the tobacco farms. But with our honesty that this cause is for the good of the children, the teacher, student and parent should have that trust in Harvest Minds, as only with mutual trust can a company become great. Now, another poignant quote in Simon's book was that the struggle that so many companies have to differentiate or communicate their true value to the outside world is not a business problem, it's a biology problem. We are people struggling to put emotions into words. If I were the leader at Harvest Minds, my skill that requires development would be effective communication. The project involves employees and stakeholders. Communication with the occupational therapist is crucial in guiding their role and direction of this cause. Communication with the parent is crucial in verbalising their role in enforcing school attendance. Everyone has a different communication style, and the leader should be able to adapt. As the program takes its course over 2 years, Feedback must be ongoing to provide evaluation for the success of the project. And this success will be a quantitative evaluation to see the attendance rates of the cohort that we follow in year 1 and year 2. So the issue is my communication style is as followed. I don't like small talk, I dismiss criticism, and I talk really fast. Now this is not the adaptive communication style necessary for the success of this project. If someone upsets me, I do not respond. If someone doesn't agree with me, I internalize this disagreement. If I were to receive feedback from a parent that this program is useless, I would go quiet. However, in this circumstance, this comment should actually open the door for room for communication. Why does the parent feel this way? What can we do to improve the usefulness of this program? While I acknowledge a conversation can stem from this complaint, I would still be inclined to go silent. I know this needs to be improved, as all my close friends and family have vocalized my tendency to sulk when things don't go my way. This perception of sulking is an actual fact, my inability to communicate effectively, aligning with Simon's struggle of putting emotions into words. In order to improve my communication skills surrounding heated discussions, I should practice taking time to respond, as opposed to not responding at all. Over the next 12 months of my life, I will be more overt about my emotions in arguments. If my significant other upsets me, I will not give the silent treatment. I would explain why it upsets me, which aligns with Simon's value of starting with why. During conversation, my body language will be an aid, not an indicator of my feelings. I will not turn away if I'm upset, like this. I would simply clasp my hands and explain why I am upset. At work, I will engage in small talk and diversify who I talk to. I will respond to co-workers and customers with open-ended questions as opposed to short and succinct responses. This practice will make effective communication an automatic response, as Simon highlighted. Martin Luther King's details of his plans didn't earn him the right to lead. It was what he believed and his ability to communicate it clearly that people followed. So I believe that the classroom is the only place a child should work. I believe I should develop my communication skills in case of dispute with this mission statement. This will ensure the overall success of Harvest Minds.